well recognised as a condition, and a team from Cambridge is trying to find out why some people get it and others don't. Theo Chikamba reports.
That expression, "we don't know how or when you'll come out," terrified me. And honestly, as I was waiting to be checked into the hospital, I thought this could be the last week of my life.
In March 2020, Adelina was diagnosed with COVID-19. Not long after, she ended up at Addenbrooke's hospital. A year later, she's experiencing symptoms.
Other than this extreme fatigue, you also get breathing problems even though you're fit. I used to do 25 hours of exercise every week, karate, rowing, gym, walking, and now I can't make it up the stairs without having to stop walking on all fours up the stairs to my bedroom.
Could one of these DNA tests answer why she and others get long COVID? Participants will send saliva samples to one of these labs where researchers like Patrick are hoping to determine whether genetics cause long COVID.
What we're really interested in doing is looking at differences between where am I different, from someone who may have long COVID, and are there specific genetic changes that people who go on to develop long COVID carry more frequently than people who don't. And then that can often be a really important clue in both predicting who's likely to get it, but also understanding just from a fundamental biological level why do some people develop it and others don't.
There's so little that we can do at the moment because there's just not enough information about long COVID, about how to predict if someone's going to get it or what to do when they have it.
And that's why at this practice in Cambridgeshire, they believe it will assist their general practice.
This research is absolutely essential because if we can predict who's going to get long COVID early on, we can help them earlier and potentially prevent it happening if more research, dictates what might prevent long COVID happening.
But they are seeing some common themes.
Those who have the most symptoms, so the most number of symptoms in that first 2-week period, so not necessarily the most severe, but the most number of different symptoms. And females are more likely to get long COVID, and those who are overweight.
In the lab, researchers will sequence saliva samples by extracting the DNA. Then it will be put into one of these machines to show an individual's DNA letters, which will be used as data for analysis for frontline workers. For Adelina, it could provide hope.
It will also perhaps provide an answer to what cure might work, which is really the whole point of research, I presume. It's very tricky in hospital. Actually, doctors said to me, it depends on your genetic makeup, how lucky you are, if you're going to get cured from this quickly or not.
Researchers aim to see if the genetic information can shed light on symptoms which are having debilitating effects on patients. Theo Chikamba, BBC East.